Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News, and we have a Bachelor preview for tonight's episode, Zach Shallcross, Searching for Love. Let's jump right into it. We've got some media we're going to share with you guys and all of the trailers. They're going to Bahamas. We're going to get into this story, all of the different... I'm going to basically just play for you all the trailers, so if you're not caught up on the season and you need to look at what's going on, we've got it all for you. I also just wanted to give a shout-out to the community that's been so supportive. I got a message from somebody that we helped out recently. I want to read it for you because while the message was thanking me, they're really thanking you guys for being so amazingly supportive of each other. Dave, I am beside myself with gratitude and appreciation for you. It was incredibly kind of you to share the GoFundMe my sister made for me. I shed many tears this last month, but when I saw that you were willing to help me and my boys out and shared our story with such thoughtful words, I cried happy tears. I've been such a fan of you, your insight, humor, and intelligence, and now I'm just blown away by your heart. Thank you. And again, that's you guys. That's your heart. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing honeymoon and shows coming up. I am so lucky to have come across your YouTube, and will forever be grateful to you. Okay, so thanks for that kind message, but I wanted to relay that to you guys for all that have helped out with the GoFundMes and all of the different folks we've helped out with our channel. Thank you guys all for being just so, for using a show that's about drama and kind of low energy, jealousy, and guilt and lust and all these things and kind of creating a higher vibe with it all. So we've got a few bloopers. I don't believe this was aired on the show. This was posted on the Instagram 6 days ago, and this is just a couple shots of the pool party that we had.
Next category is creative jumping category.
Yes.
Okay.
Take a minute to deliberate.
Creative jumping.
This one is going to be scored now. We have a scale of 1 to 10, so give us your best.
Okay.
Okay.
2 out of 10.
Splash zone. Honestly, extra points for the splash zone.
Yeah, good solid splash.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Boring.
And it went all the way to the end.
She did a little yoga move. Again, nothing.
What was that?
I have bad news. You didn't wait for the whistle. Minus 2 points. You can go again, but minus 2 points.
All right. Okay. So we've seen enough. So that's fine. Okay. There they are again. And maybe this is why they don't show us any of the behind the scenes because it's kind of boring. All right. No, it's totally fine. So here we are. Let's see here. We don't need that trailer. We're just going to the good stuff. All right. Let's get ready for the Bahamas. Here it is.
He's ready for a good Valentine.
I'm just a Bahama papa looking for his Bahama mama.
But who's dropping bombshells?
She's talking about the amount of Instagram followers she's going to get.
Are you really here for me?
All right, coming up tonight on The Bachelor. Okay, and we're going to, of course, talk about the idea about being here for somebody. It's like, no, you're here for whatever you're here for. All right, so here we have Jesse Palmer announcing that Zach's no longer with them.
Hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? Well, there's not going to be a date today. Because Zach's no longer here. He cannot wait for all of you to join him because you're going to the Bahamas. All right, the flight leaves in an hour, so go get...
Listen, let me tell you something. I would not want to be in the bathroom when Jesse says your flight leaves in an hour. There's going to be people throwing straighteners into bags. It's going to be like supermarket sweeps. Give me a crimper.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Excited for the dates this week. There's so many fun tropical things to do. So what a beautiful place for a one-on-one.
Our rooms are massive. Absolutely love it. It is truly paradise.
All right, so I'm going to share, if you guys stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to share you a story about my trip to the Bahamas. Again, I'm going to share it at the end of the video, but I've got the video here to share with you. I only aired it on the Patreon, Bahamas with Dave. So stick around for that. It's not the exact same experience that they had, but I stayed at the resort next door. So, hey, maybe I was there when they were filming. Maybe that's what kept me up all night. All right, so we'll get to that in a minute, but let's see other trailers that we have here. I think we already showed
Tonight,
part of this one.
he's ready for a good Valentine.
I'm just a Bahama Papa looking for his Bahama Mama.
But this beach is covered in bombshell
I can't because I'm allergic to shellfish. I can't kiss Zach because he had shellfish.
after bombshell.
She's talking about the amount of Instagram followers she's going to get.
I heard some stuff tonight.
Something bad is gonna happen.
I have a question for you. Are you really here for me?
Coming up tonight on The Bachelor. She Hartford said, can we all just agree that everyone, including Zach, will be pleased to see an increase in their social media platform followers? Who are we kidding? The majority of people on the shows are participating to create a celebrity status and increase their follower base so that they can monetize into some sort of career. And I mentioned this the other day. I'm going to put up an Instagram reel of it. Zach is getting paid 6 figures to be on the show. The women are getting paid nothing. The equity they'll build by building a little bit of a social media does not exceed the exposure and quality of life and everything that Zach is receiving by being the Bachelor. So, what I would give. Are you here for the right reasons, Anastasia? Zach, are you here for the right reasons? Why don't you donate that check to charity? Not that charity, but other charities. Either way, I don't blame Zach for asking the questions, but it's like, let's not be ridiculous. Here's the scene.
I'm doing okay, I guess. This is all just very hearsay, but Anastasia, she's constantly always talking about the amount of Instagram followers that she's going to get while being here. And
if it's as bad as, say, Brandon and Piper talking about on Bachelor in Paradise, I'd like to see them air that, but chances are she's like, oh my gosh, what a fun experience. We're going to have influencer deals after. I don't think that's such a bad idea. I think you can find love and a following together. I don't know.
And it's literally like,
That freaks me the out.
As it should.
I am terrified that I would, end up with someone that was here for the wrong reasons. It's really not there to love me and have a future, but really there for the fame. Hearing this information about Anastasia, I need to address it 1,000%. Hello. Anastasia, can you join me?
Yes. So Zach comes in and you could see there was some tension there. And I'm thinking to myself, what's going on?
Okay. I have a question for you. Are you really here for me?
Coming up tonight. Okay, so we see it all. Okay, blah, blah. Bachelor Data said, yes, let's talk Instagram followers. But for real, people have always gone on the show for fame. It's Instagram followers now, but it used to be media opportunities or to be an actor back in the day. So yeah, of course, everyone's got. I mean, you go on dates because we all do it for selfish reasons. We think we look good with someone else, and they make us feel good. We feel special, dopamine, this, that, the other. All right. So everything can be watered down to we do stuff for self-preservation. I'd like to preserve myself by having you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Please do. All right, so that's all we have for that. I will share with you guys a clip of this Patreon exclusive 18-minute video of me in the Bahamas. Just let's watch the intro. If you're still watching, I'll share this story about one of the worst places I've ever stayed. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, hold on. And when I filmed this, it might not have been that bad, but it only got worse thereafter. All right, keep that nice and clean. There's a nice little Patreon video for you guys. Oh, good lighting. So we just got to the Bahamas. Actually, this is our second day here, but yesterday was so insane. We had to leave Cancun. We had to leave the resort at 1:30 in the morning to make a 5. All right, let's just, no one cares about my struggle, but here we are. So we stayed at this resort that we had some sort of influencer deal at, they were kind of offered us this place, and it come to find out, the place we stayed, it was kind of maybe a decade past its prime, in the sense that, things, it needed maybe they had just reopened after being closed for the pandemic. I'm not really sure, but let me tell you guys, there were screws and nails, rusty nails in the sand. There was scum all over all of the hot tubs, really gross stuff. And also they had the 15-year-old baseball World Series in town. So every baseball team from all over the world, a bunch of 15-year-old boys, fine, nothing against 15, 12, or whatever but they were having the time of their life running around, and we were just trying to have some relaxing, wedding planning weekend. It was wild. The place was so overrun because of they were understaffed. So I felt really bad for everybody that was there because all the staff, the workers, it wasn't their fault. But as it turns out, our hotel, as bad as it was directly next to the nicest hotel in the Bahamas, which is where the Bachelor is staying. And I just noticed that. So if you look at all of my beautiful Instagram videos that I took in the Bahamas, it might be hard for me to pull these up because I wasn't prepared, but we're just doing this live. You'll notice we shot most of our beautiful shots at the hotel next door because it was a lot nicer. Their coffee was so bad at this place, and you know me, I'm a big coffee guy. Like, I'm a junkie I need good coffee, right? The coffee was so bad, we decided to sneak into the other resort to have their coffee because there was actually a Starbucks in it. It was a giant resort. There was casinos and all these other things going on. Tasha was so nervous to sneak into this other resort because we kind of felt like we weren't allowed to. Like, we were like the trashy neighbors that weren't allowed to go to the nice place. But either way, I'll share what I have if I didn't skip it already. Oh, here's a shot. So this was shot at their resort in the Bahamas. This was actually, so it's just gorgeous looking if you look at this. I mean,
the problem seems to have resolved itself.
I mean, the beach itself was beautiful, but it was such a bad setup at the resort that we're at. And, not to complain, but like, it just wasn't worth us going there. I don't know if I have any other videos, maybe on Tasha's page. All right, but my whole story is that I'm jealous that they got to go to the nice place and I was stuck at the bad one. So maybe it's not a great story, but if you want to check out my full tour of the actual place where we stayed, that's on Patreon, and you can go check that out. That's for free. The other thing we just dropped on Patreon is the photo album. Let me see if I can find it here. I just dropped it today. We dropped the photo album. Hold on, let me go here, of my wife and I watching all of the wedding photos. So we basically watched it. I'll just go to a random spot here.
To everybody, which was honestly,
so we watched it we watched our photo album for the first time. So it's a 50-minute, it's a long video. But if you want to watch us checking out the photos and let us know which ones you liked, you can. There's Tasha behind my brothers.
so much fun because
let's see if there's some other ones here.
Been told.
I'll find Katie Thurston for you if we can find her. There we are doing the dang thing. We got it on the altar. See if we have any other ones here. But yeah, we've got lots of photos. You can go check them all out. Oh, here's the ones from our dance.
Look at my frame. Look at my elbow.
Yeah.
Just looking at my elbow. All right, so where's the ones with? Just for the hell of it, I wanted to show you guys some pre-photo shots. Either way, there's a lot in there.
Yeah, we should.
So
You'll have to go get it. The florals, the whole deal. It's all there. It's on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal. So that's the Bachelor preview. I'm going to be going live before tonight's episode. I'm a little late to getting my wife her Valentine's present. So I got to go do that right now. I'm going to go get her a Valentine's present. I'll be live at 7 p.m. East Coast, 4 p.m. Pacific. I won't be live after tonight's show. I've got to go do some stand-up. I'm preparing for Wednesday night's show that we're going to be doing, sold-out show in San Diego. But anyway, if you want to stay in touch, follow me on Instagram at DNeals, patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind-the-scenes bonus content. We'll see you at the pre-show live tonight, and then we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.